Well, the top priority for us right now is to continue the development of the 800-160 publication. That's, again, the build it right part of the problem. To complement the CDM program and the things that are going on. This is almost a two-front attack on the adversaries that are doing us a lot of damage, where the first wave is coming with the CDM program, managing those assets above the line.
Right.
But when you start talking about things like the Heartbleed vulnerability,
Right.
or the one that was talked about at the Black Hat conference a week or so ago, the USB, the bad USB, where now the firmware is being compromised on these USB devices. These are difficult issues that have to be looked at below the waterline, and that's why the 800-160, and it's not just that life cycle. We're basing it on an international standard, IEEE standard 15288. It's any life cycle process that can bring discipline and structure to building better quality software, hardware, firmware, and applications. That is an essential component because some of the programs like CDM and things that are looking above the waterline, some of these things are off the radar. You know, 2/3 of the vulnerabilities that the Defense Science Board talked about a year ago, where we have known vulnerabilities, we have unknown vulnerabilities, and then we have the vulnerabilities the adversary creates within your infrastructure, 2/3 of those are off our radar. And those can only be addressed by good architecture and good engineering. So I think one of our biggest challenges is getting the C-suite executives not only focused on the above the waterline, which is things we can see,
Sure.
but how do we get them engaged in below the waterline discussions? That's where you have to invest, and that's where industry coming together with government and academia, because that's where we get our engineers and our scientists and our mathematicians
Right.
that understand how to do the below the waterline stuff.
Terrific.